Alright, it's day number 60 of my accountability to myself, and today I will be talking about my day, which was not really productive just because I didn't have the time. So, in the morning, I woke up and I don't know what the hell is going on, but in the morning, my mood was not really good, but it didn't change anything. Like, I had my morning routine as always, just my mood wasn't really good. Anyways, I had a lesson in the morning, so I went to university. I had the first class, then I went to the gym, then I had one more class, and as a result, I returned home almost at 6 p.m., which basically means I don't have time. And what else? Yeah, and I decided that I need to do my stuff. Exactly, I bought two books. First, Think and Grow Rich, and I started reading it today. I will mention about this. And second, Talk Like Ted, which is really interesting because I guess for me, if I want to become better in speeches, in something like maybe explanation, storytelling, yeah, I would say storytelling, it's a great book that I definitely need to read. And the only issue, those two books are in English, and thanks God, in last moment I noticed that this book must be in English because first, when I opened Amazon, I decided to find the book and I wrote like I searched for Talk Like Ted, and there was first, second, third book. I randomly picked one of them, and in several days I wanted like to purchase it, and I decided just to check to make sure that I didn't fuck up because I really often fuck up when I order something. Normally I may order a wrong size of clothes or something else, and this time I also almost fucked up because I look and I see that I have this in Spanish. And it would be really interesting if I received this book in Spanish, and I really hate to return products, then to order them again. It's such a long process, it takes lots of time, so it would be really horrible, but I noticed and I bought in English. And honestly, it wasn't really hard to read this. Like, I haven't read a lot of pages. I spent 30 minutes, and I guess I read about 6, 7 pages. 5, 6, 7 pages, which is not a lot. Normally, I'm reading way faster, but since it's in English and sometimes there are a couple words that I don't understand, I need to translate them. And also, I was kind of surprised because mostly I can read, I don't need to translate anything, and I understand all the context. Just sometimes when I see some words, when for example there's a a regular paragraph, and I'm reading this, I'm going through this paragraph, and I can see one or two words that I don't know. Like, I don't need to translate them. I still understand everything that the book says about. And now I'm reading preface, which is not even that important. But anyway, it's an interesting story tell, so I don't mind to read this. So basically, I have 1 to 2 words that I don't even need to translate, but I just translate them because I want to enrich my vocabulary. It's something that is kind of crucial to me because I want to become articulate, I want to be able to express my thoughts in a clearer way, and I want to, yeah, to be able like to provide me my speech, to make it genuinely interesting or something like that. I even found some stuff that I can work with, which is gonna help, but I just need to find time and to set my priorities in a way that I can spend that time for that stuff. So yeah, that's what about books. In general, I studied for 1 hour 50 minutes. I managed to spend 1 hour for studying spellings, 30 minutes to read a book, and only 20 minutes to study French, but it's definitely better than nothing because I had a choice whether don't study anything or to study for 20 minutes, and I decided to study for 20 minutes. And the last time I mentioned I want in the end of the day allocate 30 minutes to reflect on everything I studied, to revise everything. But today I haven't done this because I was studying for only 1 hour 50 minutes, and I basically didn't have what to repeat, and I didn't really find this time to repeat because now it's 10 p.m. and it's not really cool because I would like to sleep, and I really struggle with this stuff to a bit change my sleep schedule to fall asleep earlier and to wake up earlier. I really want to start my day at like 6 a.m. but in order to start my day at 6 a.m. I need to fall asleep at 9:40 p.m. or something, and it's nearly impossible, I guess, because today I finished at 9 p.m. I went to have my dinner. It took exactly 1 hour to have my dinner. 1 hour. Yeah, that's a lot. After that, nothing special. Oh yeah, today I was in the gym, and I pressed 100 by 4. I did bench press 100 by 4, which is my personal record, because my prime, when I had the strongest form, it was like almost 7 months ago, when I benched 110. Then I had cut period, then I started my bulk period, and recently I benched 100 by 3, and it was like the same level as I had previously, like 6 months ago. And now in months even later I managed to press 100 by 4, which is my new record, and I don't know, that's crazy. Basically that's all about my progress. I have, the last time I fucked up, I don't have really 3 percentages. I had 2 percentages. I had 2 percentages 0.8, and now including 1 hour 50 minutes I have 2.9 and almost like 1 more percentage. But it's hard to calculate because in percentages we have 100 percentages, in hours we have 60 minutes. So I basically have almost 3 percentages this time, which is really great, because in those very moments when I don't really have time but I still find it, it feels really great to study. And even when I feel this urgency, I don't even open my Instagram. I don't find any minor things that would probably distract me. I don't really find them, and I just start studying, and it doesn't feel hard. Like, I feel really good studying. It's not something overwhelming or something that makes me exhausted and so on. Because today when I studied French for 20 minutes, I wanted to keep studying, but I knew that I need to stop in order to fall asleep earlier, in order to wake up tomorrow earlier. So it's just a circle like this. Also, I'm trying to keep my habit of repeating English, French words every time I have a couple of 3 minutes. But today, for example, being in the gym, I didn't really repeat them because I was with my classmate, and normally we like talk, and it would be weird if I would pick up my phone. So yeah, today I haven't done this. But moving in university and going back, I was repeating those words, so it's kind of fun. And that's basically all for today. Again, 10 minutes video. However, I don't really think I mentioned something. I'm really glad I finally bought those books and I finally can start read them. I enjoy holding those real books. This feeling is way better than reading in from my tablet. I forgot the word, how it's called. Alright, never mind. That's all for today, and see you next time.